What's up, fellow collectors? A viewer wanted to know with a collection my size, what do I do on a daily basis when I'm here in the museum? And on a cold, dreary, rainy day, this is what I do. I try to find things to fix, and right now I'm finding a space. A really cool subscriber and collector told me about some pegboards for my first wave M.I.B figures. So we're going to be getting some pegboards and installing them for our first wave M.I.B figures. So I'm finding some clamshells to put them in, and then we'll be hanging them on the pegboard. Yes, I got Tootie. Guys, I'm a museum. Sue me. I'm a museum. So that's one thing, and the never-ending quest for space. So that's something else we're doing. Just trying to find space. And when I'm down here, I turn back into a kid again. That has been let loose inside of a toy store. I forgot about this one. I think I did a video on this one. So it's just about making space, guys. Anybody knows that when you collect and you collect long enough, you're gonna have space issues. And here's my real problem. Here's my real problem, guys. It's not just finding space. I think I could create more space. The problem is I want everything where I can get at it if I want to look at it. I don't like packing things away in our archives. My adventure team, G.I. Joe. What did he say? My adventurer. Yeah, G.I. Joe adventure team, adventurer. I believe I own 2 of these guys. So it's just a matter of finding space. I set this on the floor. Remember these guys? World's Greatest Super Knights. My Sir Lancelot. I love my Sir Lancelot. So this is what I do. I just love hanging out down here. Kids are in school. Wife's at work. I just got off work a little while ago. There's my Long John Silver. I might leave him out for a little bit. Just haven't seen these guys in so long. I'm sitting right here. Another one of my favorites. all of my Doctor Who figures over here. My Battlestar Galactica. And behind them, there's some more. Let me see here. Oh, there's some more. Pretty cool. There's my Adama figure. These are beautiful figures. A great likeness of Adama, don't you think? Pretty cool. That material that his outfit's made out of. Yes, I do have the Cylons too. There's somewhere here, and I keep them in the main museum. I've been hearing that Target is selling the M.I.B figures cheaper now. So a lot of my collector buddies has been posting that and contacting me about that. What's this? Just the refusal to pack things away. This is my my Commander X. I believe I've made a video on this gentleman. Super cool. Trying to get some light on here. I just want to, not too much light. This light in here is exceptionally a little brighter because of the amount of recording that I do here. I got figures all over the place. I'm going to be clearing this area out right here. I'll be clearing this just to make more space. Now that M.I.B is making their figures, I love Frankenstein, so I got like 3 Frankensteins all the way to the back, and I got another Gorn back there too. You can see back there. But I'll make more space now that they're making these figures where they can stand at. I love the fact that these guys can stand, that they can stand on their own. Here's the Hasbro Superheroes Silver Age collection. There's my prize possession here at our museum. It's the 14-inch signed by Marty Abrams. Dr. M.I.B signed it, and Joe Namath signed it. So this is my pride and joy right here. And yes, it was very expensive. I think this was sold at the San Diego Comic-Con. You can see it's got the sticker. It's got an endorsed sticker on it though. But it was signed by all 3 of those guys. Count Stankus, the legendary Count Stankus, went to San Diego Comic-Con and got that figure for me. And I paid him. He said I think that figure was being sold at the Comic-Con for $150. So it was not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. And there was only 300 of these figures being sold. And you only can get them at the Comic-Con. There's my Superman. I got to get another Superman. I'm going to get another Superman. I'm probably going to get another Green Lantern. I don't know if I'll get another Poison Ivy. I don't know. I have more as if I need more G.I. Joe figures, but I have more G.I. Joe figures on the way from different countries, I should say. Right now, I have some pre-orders for the Falcon figures from Brazil. And this is a surprise. I want to keep it a surprise, but there's some beautiful figures from Brazil, and we'll be having those figures probably within the next month or so arrive here at the museum. Here is a very interesting. What's up, Sasquatch? He stands guard, guys. He's winning that. My Sasquatch is winning that what if contest of champions battle against Frankenstein, by the way. Sorry, Frankie. Sorry. But here's a very interesting figure. This was a club exclusive, a G.I. Joe club exclusive back in 2000, I believe. The American Revolution Minuteman. Hard to find, very, very difficult to obtain. Not a lot of these guys were produced, and wouldn't you know it, back in 2000, didn't do very well. They didn't make a lot, and that's probably was a good thing. But what happens when you don't make a lot of something? It becomes very, very desirable. Very rare. Great head sculpt on that guy. So that's my G.I. Joe American Revolutionary Minuteman. Skydive of Danger. If I like something enough, I'll buy 2 of it. So he has a twin. Somewhere here in the museum. I don't keep them too far apart. But it's I'm trying to move down the line here. It's just a matter of finding stuff here. Just hanging out. There's my Captain Action. All right. Oh, my Green Hornet. I love this series right here. I love this series. Let me see. Set this right here. Turn this around. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is a Playing Mantis toy production, and they brought out the Captain Action figures back in the late 1990s. This is I believe this is from 1998, and I'm a huge Green Hornet fan, so this was a no-brainer. It's a KB Toys exclusive. We're getting KB Toys back too, guys. What do you think about that? I'm thrilled to death. Let me see. I always put them where the barcode is matching at the top here. So what else we got here? I just put stuff wherever I can find space. This is my adult collectible retro action DC superheroes, Kyle Rayner. This is a rare figure. I don't know. These figures are so hard to take out of the box. It's crazy. But I'm gonna try to do it for you guys. They're packed in a crazy way. This is my Kyle Rayner. I don't know if you can see, he's got a painted, his ring is painted on. I can't get in there. His ring is painted on. And that was the earlier versions that they would paint the ring on the finger, as opposed to it being molded onto the hand. So Count Stankus told me that. So he said you have one of the rare ones, and if we love nothing else here at our museum, we love having the rare, hard to find figures for our museum collection. Here's our this is going to be this is our Toy Biz section right here. See here, down here, and here. And what we'll do is we're gonna, because we're ordering more of the Toy Biz Marvel famous covers figures. We're gonna make more space even down here. We'll move this stuff out the way, so this will have three sections to it, because it's a ton more that I want to get. And you guys want to see one? Here, let's bring out I don't have Aunt May. Somebody told me I need to have Aunt May because I'm a museum. So these guys are using that against me. Here's my Spider-Man, another very hard to find one. It's in fantastic condition. And it's the charm of the figure, the way this figure was made is so charming. You got to understand, this is after Mego went out of business. So you're talking about, this is the late 1990s, 98, 99. So it's really fun to see these figures coming out and how they were made. And I didn't become really entranced in that until or focused in that, I should say, until I decided to create my museum, start my museum. So put that right back in here. Figures Toy Company. I'm keeping a small section of Figures Toy Company figures, and a lot of that has to do, once again, because I'm a museum. So we want toy lines from all different companies and eras. See, you got some JLA figures back there. We got our Star Trek figures right here. I got to make a new spot for these guys, though. A new section for those guys. My G.I. Joes dominate, literally dominate my collection, my museum collection. So my Nemo Toys toy line, as you can see here, the Commander X series. We got a ton of these figures. This is one of my favorite ones. The Black Bat is one of mine. Where it says he's got two pistols right there. Hey guys, this is what I do. Cup of coffee, and I come down here, and it's like going back into a time machine. I love my museum. Here, let's put this guy back here, and this is where I keep him at. I get that's why the peg board is so important, especially for the ones that can't stand, like our the newer Migos, and the Figures Toy Company. Figures Toy Company got it right, though. We did that debate. We did that debate about Figures Toy Company versus Mego. Mego versus Figures Toy Company. It depends on which side of the fence you're on, or if you're just sitting on top of the fence. But Figures Toy Company did it right with these clamshell casings. So you don't have to worry about the glue to the back of the card. So you don't damage the card. Like if you want to take this, you want to take that Frankenstein out, you're going to have to damage the card to do it. You know, so here you want to take this Batman out. You want to take this Penguin out. You don't have to damage this beautiful card to do it. Here's my, I'm making a new section for all my Hall of Fame figures. Let me get you one here. Here's my camouflage. Let me see, where's this? Combat Camo Duke. Secret brown camouflage appears in sunlight. I love these guys. Big, sturdy, durable 12-inch action figures. Good old days, guys. Good old days. Let's see what else we got over here. Put this back on here for now. Plastic is my best friend when you have a massive collection, because you want to keep things protected from the dust. What's up, Jimmy? Yeah, so I keep everything encased in plastic. It's not as pretty, but it's extremely effective. Here's my Golden Age Commander X limited edition action figure, the Western Knight. Dr. Mego. This is all Dr. Mego. This is manufactured by Dr. Mego. So you get the good quality of the Mego, the old Mego figures, style Mego figures. Because that's what he used. He really used all the old molds for the Mego figures. There's Pistol. And I'm just a big cowboy fan anyway. I love cowboys. Those old Western, spaghetti Western movies. Pretty cool. But the problem is, like I said, we'll get that pegboard, and we can fix all of this. We can get all this stuff, put on the wall, and it creates more space. Like one of my subscribers told me, man, you'll have a ton more space. Here's our Archer Knight, Commander X. Just beautifully made. And this is the way I can kind of absorb. Guys, when I'm at work, or it's a long day, or you're just kind of down or something, it's just been a tough day or something. This is where I can draw a lot of my energy from, to rejuvenate me. Hey, I'll think about a figure that I haven't seen in my museum, and I'll say, you know what? Hey, let me go. When I get home, I'm going right to the museum, and I'm going to check out that figure. And it works every time. Now, I am truly blessed. I know that I'm truly blessed. And I think we have as collectors of action figures. I think we have the best hobby in the entire world. I just believe that. I honestly believe that. And everybody that has a hobby, you know, you need a hobby. You need a hobby. Find a hobby, whatever it is. Mine is collecting action figures, and somebody else might be collecting coins or something. But find something. It's very therapeutic too. It's really cool. Reaching over here. You know, this is a lot of stuff. I had this big tarp up for our background, and if you noticed in the last couple videos, you've been able to see a lot more of the museum because of the tarp has been pulled down. So you see a lot more of the museum. We're going to move a lot of this stuff out of the way and get everything reorganized. Because I have shelves, believe it or not, I have shelves in here that I'm not even using. And I'll show you in a little bit. Want to see this G.I. Joe? This is my USMC Force Recon from 1998. Hate those rubber bands. What good are they? They're to keep his hat on, I guess. That's super cool. Beautiful. That's just another reason why I enjoy doing what I'm doing here at the museum. And it's our job, I feel our mission to really bring these beautiful action figures to the masses. Now, my wife told me, you know, you have this fantastic collection of action figures, and you really don't share it with anybody outside of yourself. You know, and I told her, I was like, well, that's the only person I'm doing it for. She's like, well, I think other people would love to see your wonderful collection. I think you should share it with more people. And she's like, and that's where the term museum. So you guys have my wife to thank for the part of the name, the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. The museum part was her. She's like, she was standing down here. She was like, you know, it's like standing inside of a museum, but nobody knows about this museum. You should start a YouTube channel or something. And I didn't do it right away because I hate when she's right. She's always right. But watching all these other great YouTubers with their collections of Count Stankus and RV Toys and Reviews and all those great guys, Sir Mathis, John Wild. So it got me to think. I said, you know what? I guess I could do that. There's my Fist Fighter Batman all the way down there. Figures Toy Company made some fantastic action figures. Down here. Here's my Cyber. Somebody wanted to know if I had the Doctor Who figures. Yes, I do have the Doctor Who figures. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, for one. And this was a Comic-Con exclusive that you only could get at the Comic-Con. This is Cyber Leader. I'm still in search of Doctor Who though, because I have to have him mint on card. So the card has to be right. Everything has to be right. All right, guys, I'm just prattling along now. You guys have a great day, and thanks for spending a little time with me here at the museum. God bless, guys.